Hello, my name is Jason Roscoe. I work for Ultimate Air, the manufacturer of the recuperator. I want to talk about duct design. We're going to keep it short. This could be a whole 3-day presentation, but we're going to limit it to 5 minutes. So let's see how far we get. So duct design. A lot of questions about how long can I go, what's the size of the duct, and what flow. My 2-second answer to this is you have to do duct design. I'm going to go through a lot of rules of thumb here for entertainment purposes, but every duct design is a little bit different. It's very difficult to say your system will work with all this size ducting. It is explicit to exactly how your ducts are laid out. But let's talk about some rules of thumb. After we have the unit and it's sitting on our floor out of the box and we have our collars installed, so we have 4 of these collars on the unit. They have both a 6-inch and an 8-inch takeoff on them. In other words, you could get a 6-inch duct right on the collar. Okay? Now, a little bit about us manufacturers and airflow. So we deceivingly give you this 6-inch thing to attach to. And we manufacture a unit that will range from 30 to 200 CFM. Residential recommendations on air velocity, which is the speed of the air in a pipe, recommend that you stay below 900 feet per minute in any duct. Okay, now if you run that number, 200 cubic feet per minute in a 6-inch diameter duct is 1,100, I believe it's over 1,100 feet per minute, exceeding the recommendation. So what I'm going to tell you is if you plan on operating this unit on the full range, above 150 CFM, your trunk lines need to be 7-inch or greater. How do I get to a 7-inch duct? Right there. Well, now this is a 6 to an 8. They make exactly the same thing as 6 to a 7. So from the collar, I go right there. I generally recommend you just go ahead and jump up to 8. There's no difference and it's better. 7 is sometimes not readily available. 8-inch is. So, and in addition to that, this 6 to 8 increaser is a little bit less restriction than if you were to take your 8-inch pipe and go straight to this outside ring, which you can do. How much? Not a lot. If you're asking about the best situation, I would do it with this. But how much more restriction you're going to have taking an 8-inch pipe directly to the outside ring, it's probably not a lot. So either way, you can go directly from your 6-inch up to a 7 or an 8, or you can take straight an 8 directly off of this outside ring. Now after that, so both of the outside connections, meaning these 2 ducts get connected to the outside. So if I'm going to go 200, if I'm going to be planning on using this unit at 200 CFM for a significant amount of its life, I would definitely take this from a 6 to a 7 or an 8 and go and then take it from there to the outside. Okay, 8-inch. I would recommend, if you're going to put a number on it, make both of these 8-inch pipes. Now remember, the first 3 feet want to be a piece of insulated flex. As I said, the first 3 feet of all 4 of these collars want to be a piece of insulated flexible pipe. That is for sound attenuation and vibration isolation at the source. And so this is actually a piece of 6-inch insulated flex. It has this inside polyethylene membrane and then it has the insulation jacket over it. So straight from here to here, 8-inch, a 2 to 3 foot piece of insulated flex, and then whatever pipe you decide to go with after that to the outside. And remember that these two ducts always have to be insulated from the outside clear to the unit. Okay, your outside connections. Now your inside connections. Again, same thing. If we're going to use 200 CFM, we're going to go 6 up to 7 or 8. We're going to do our 3-foot piece of insulated flex, and then whatever you use on the other end. Okay, so now let's talk about that other end. Our trunk line that holds 200 CFM, I said, wants to be 7-inch or 8-inch. Remember, 900 feet per minute maximum in any line. So calculate your airflow and then calculate your velocity in that pipe. Now, once you start branching, then what? Well, if you have 4 or less branches, I would say to stick with 5-inch or bigger. What we're trying to do is keep the same area as an 8-inch pipe split among however many branches there are. And with remembering we want to stay below 900 feet per minute. So rule of thumb, 8-inch trunk and 6-inch branches, perfect. Or that should be good enough on both sides. Now if you're going straight to your furnace, well, just take an 8-inch right to the furnace. Both of them. If both of them are going to get connected to the forced air system, just one 8-inch straight to the forced air system. If you're doing an independent install, you're supplying fresh air to bedrooms and whatnot, an 8-inch trunk and 6-inch branches will generally work.